Back to the Men's Fat Loss Made Easy podcast, where I'm here to give you massive value that you can implement on your fat loss journey. Today, we are coming at you live with a special guest star, my client PJ Ferns. What's going on, boss? How you doing?
What is happening? What's going on, everybody?
Love it. So I just wanted to bring on PJ just to share a little bit about his story and hopefully inspire some other individuals. You know, he came a long way. I'm really proud of him. So we're definitely going to change some lives with this, man. So let's just give the audience a bit of a backstory on who PJ really is, right? How old are you? What do you do for work? And where are you from? Let's just start there if that's cool.
All right, yeah, absolutely. So I am 43 years old. I live in Coventry in Rhode Island. However, I work in Massachusetts. I own a sign shop called Viper Graphics. We do vehicle wrap signs, stuff like that.
Love it. So, before you and I really worked together, we talked about this, you were stuck. And like, what was your biggest struggle in your fitness journey, do you think, PJ?
So I can tell you're talking, Danny, but there's nothing coming out.
Nothing?
It was like blurry, and then I heard you say nothing, but I didn't hear anything else.
Oh, what about now? Can you hear me?
A little bit, yeah. That I heard a little bit. Now there's nothing. There's like feedback, like a reverb style feedback. No, nothing.
Going on. Hold on a second.
I can see your lips moving. That's about it. Where the hell is Tara when we need her?
I'm done. All right, wait 1 second here. Jeez. No, you can't hear me?
Now I can.
Can't hear me? But can you hear
now
me?
I can.
Can you hear me in the background? Oh wait.
No.
Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. All right, I think
I
we're
can
good.
hear you now. Now we're good.
That was really weird. All right, we're back. I think Tara just did something on her phone.
Oh, see, she is here. She's the best.
Okay, so for some reason, I hear myself in the background, but it's you could hear me, no problem?
Yeah. Yep. Now I can.
Okay. So let's talk about the biggest struggle before your fitness journey. That's really what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. So I would say it's not one particular struggle, at least for me. I don't know if it is for anybody. Stress, I would say naturally is the biggest struggle. I would turn to eating for stress. I'm like a super happy-go-lucky guy. Even when I'm upset, I'm not upset on the outside. So something would happen, something would bad, I'd be like, I'm gonna go get a shake, or I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do that. So eating was definitely my vice. So along with eating naturally comes weight gain and just not as healthy. I think the other issue is my mind would always tell me I'm healthy, I'm perfect, nothing's wrong, until it came time to go play baseball or something like that, or go shoot some hoops with the boys. And it was like, then I really realized, then it's reality. Your mind can tell you one thing, but reality was always another.
Totally understand, man. And thank you. And thank you for being open and vulnerable. I definitely know there's a lot of, men out there, especially that don't feel confident in themselves, and they kind of close themselves up and really don't talk about it. But we were both there, right? We were both struggling. So just thank you for being open about that. Sure. You can hear me good, man? Is that good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
everything you said was clear. I heard it 100%, and I definitely agree with you. Very well said. So, in terms of you not being able to be that active, and you kind of just were resorting to night cravings and stuff like that, how was that like negatively impacting you? I know you run a business and stuff. So how is that kind of pouring into like your work life and your relationships as well?
I mean, it definitely affected me, health-wise, I would say more than anything. Negative, I don't know if it ever changed my attitude to that effect, but it definitely changed what I could do. I I think maybe for me, it didn't affect me negative from a personal standpoint because I was able to keep busy and maybe I was able to push the negative off to the side and I didn't maybe want to believe it.
Mm.
I'm super busy at work. I keep really busy. So I think it's easy when something is bad for almost to ignore it, to be honest with you.
Mm.
So I can't say I was negative and I wasn't talking to people and I was down and out because I never changed. Like whether I was up or down in my weight, nobody knew me to be a negative person. So I can't say I turned negative. Um, I'm sure my blood pressure would say otherwise, or cholesterol would have said otherwise. So those
Yeah.
may be negative things, I'm sure. But as far as me personally, I never really got a negative vibe, from
Yeah.
myself. Is
Yeah.
it health-wise?
Yep.
Health-wise, I'm definitely 100% sure it was not for the positive.
Definitely, gotcha, and it kinda just, like, limited what you could do in terms of, like, moving around and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha,
exactly.
gotcha.
Exactly.
Got it, dude.
Yeah.
So, when you and I first met, I know you joined actually a free 4-day challenge, but like, what do you think if you had any? I know you were all in, but what do you think a hesitation you had before like working with me and signing up?
Like anything else, just the plain old act of failure. I don't
Mm,
like to fail. So
mm,
generally, I'm not going to go into anything if I think I'm going to fail. Um,
mm,
so that, and then on a personal note, I don't like to let people down.
mm,
So I think joining with you, if there was a hesitation to join with you, especially somebody personal and you kind of face to face with them, I don't like to let anybody down.
mm.
So that's one thing definitely with joining. My fear was to maybe let you down because I let myself down.
Totally. So like that fear of failure thing, and it's like, I want to join this program, right? Lose weight, feel fit, get toned up. But like, can I really do it? Am I going to let myself down? Am I going to let the coach down? Were you kind of thinking
Sure,
that?
definitely. Yeah, I didn't want to let anybody down. And like I said, it's definitely an excuse when you say you're too busy to do this, but that's what went through my mind. Well, what if I am too
Mm,
busy, or what if I can't get there, or what if I can't do it? Um, but that's one thing. As time's going on, I've learned very well to prioritize PJ time versus
mm.
work time, family time, everything else. So as time goes on, I definitely have given myself more time for sure.
Dude, love it. I love that. PJ
Yeah.
time. No, definitely 100%. I think that's so important. So, all right, you were struggling kind of with that fear of failure, but then you were like, "All right, I'm all in. I want to do this." And we've been working together for like coming up 4 months now, and just honestly talk about like your weight loss, how much weight have you lost? Honestly, just your results that we accomplished like together.
Yeah. So I started this journey, even I weighed more than I thought I did because I was
Mhm.
never the one to step on a scale. I didn't watch every pound go up. And just as I kind of don't watch every pound go down,
Yeah.
you can testify that I've never really checked it weight wise. It's just actions speak louder than words. So I kind of
Mm,
put it in that same category. When I was ready to step on the scale, I did. I was definitely a few weeks in working out before I stepped on the scale. I was like, holy shit. I couldn't believe I actually weighed what I weighed
mm,
because like I said, my inside was always telling me something different.
mm.
Um, but I weighed like 302 when I first started the program, and I'm down into like the 250s now. So
Wow.
definitely
Crazy.
made a big difference. Sure.
That's like a 5-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. No doubt about it.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So can you kinda just talk about, like, how that has been like outside of fitness, like, how have those changes really been helping you in your life?
Definitely just like prioritizing. You know what I mean? I realized that as important as my business is, it's not everything.
Mm,
Because I'll have nothing if I'm not healthy, if I don't have a life, outside of work.
mm,
And knock on wood, I'm one of those. Even though I might be like a self conscious person, I don't need to be in shape to have a life. Like I'll go out
right.
with the best of them. I don't need to drink. Well, I can drink water. So no matter how I looked, I could still go out and have fun.
Mm,
Um, but I definitely just feel better overall. I'm healthier. You know what I mean? I'm definitely healthier. I feel a lot better. I know I got a ways to go, but definitely in the right direction. But I definitely am giving a lot more thought to myself.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that, dude. And just making yourself a priority, I think that's the biggest thing. And just like, because, we're both business owners, right? And sometimes, our work, we get so consumed in it. And it's like we have to do so much stuff, but then it actually just hurts, who we are and as a person. And we get too consumed in it. So I'm glad you kind of found like your own pace. And now you lost freaking 50 pounds and now you're crushing it, and you
Sure.
found that balance. So, dude, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. It's been awesome. I'm happy. Yeah, definitely. I feel definitely a lot better for sure.
I love it. That's
Sorry if I'm talking messed up, everybody, because I went to the friggin' dentist today. Was looking for a cavity. He's like, "Oh, why are you here? I'm gonna do this, and this." So my whole face is like still numb. My tongue is numb. So
No,
I
you're
usually talk better than this, for sure.
you're good. No, you're killing it, man. Killing it. So I guess last question before we log off here, like for anyone listening to this, you lost 50 pounds yourself. So truly an inspiration. And for anyone listening, thinking about, dang, I want some results like PJ, I want to lose weight, get toned, feel better about myself. Like, what would you personally say to them?
Believe in yourself, for one. I think you have to believe in yourself. I would say love your failures as much as you would love your achievements, because without a failure, you don't know what an achievement is, really.
Mm.
I was maybe raised where it's okay to go out and make the mistake, just don't make it again. So I think it's a failure, I think, could be the same thing. How many times do people in a weight loss journey keep doing the same thing over and over and over? And again, I'm not going to say I can say I love making all those mistakes I made, because it's probably made me better at this journey because of my past journeys. And you said them in some of your lives, all the pills and all of this and all of that you can buy. I've bought them. I've had them all. I've tried them all. I've done everything. And but again, I don't regret those. So I said maybe just love your failures as much as love your success, I guess.
I love that. I love that. I think that's really important. And I think a lot of people they just kind of give up, and they kind of think, I tried everything. I tried the pills and the supplements, and they don't give another chance for themselves. So I'm glad you found another chance. You finally found that leap, and now look at you, you're crushing it. So dude, truly a story, honestly.
Yeah, it's awesome. I look forward to it. I look forward to stay working with you. I think things are going great. I couldn't be happier.
I love it. Awesome. Yeah, dude, this was great. So you have any other words, advice, anything you want to say before we log off here?
Words or advice? I mean, just kill it. Just go out and kill it. Do it for yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I do for it. And it's cool and getting compliments because, I went to race and was like, "Oh, where's the rest?" And it's cool, but I didn't do it honestly for just what I look like. I want to be here for a while and do that. You have to be healthy and just do it. If you signed up for a reason.
Yep.
Right. So these people that sign up, they do it for a reason. So just follow through with it like anything else.
I love it. Just get to work. And just really follow the blueprint. And I like to tell that to every client. I can't eat the food for you. I can't, physically do the work for you. But if you really just follow all the steps, you're going to get great results. I told you that day one, and now look at you, lost over freaking 50 pounds and you're crushing it. So.
And this is a lot different program, maybe for some people that haven't joined it. I don't know if anybody out there has ever gone to a nutritionist. I've tried all that stuff. You go in an office, you sit down with a lady who's 50 years old, who weighs 110 pounds, who's never eaten anything bad in their entire life, is going to tell me, how to become healthy. It doesn't work. You know what I mean? It doesn't work. So these type of programs like I'm in with you, for me personally, it's very realistic. It's very natural. It comes easy because I think you've been in the same boat at some point in your life. You deal with people who understand. That's one awesome thing I'd like to tell people is that you definitely understand where we come from and our challenges.
Yes, for sure. Definitely. I've been through the struggles. I've been, not able to take off my shirt in public and stuff, not feeling comfortable in my clothes. So, and I was one just like you, PJ, like supplements and keto, cutting carbs, and the nutritionist, right? It's like, they've kind of been through a different path. And it's like, you could read all the books and stuff you want, but if you haven't been through like that struggle and you can't really get what that client is going through, it's going to be hard to really give advice and give structure moving forward.
Sure.
And it's not easy just following like, here's meal 1, meal 2, like do your best. I think
Yeah.
with us, it's more like hands-on. We're holding each other accountable. I think that definitely has to do with why you lost a lot of that weight, if you could agree with that.
Sure. Yeah. And I go 6 days a week. I'm at the gym. I think some people might not have to like kill it like I did.
Right.
And I don't want anybody to think, oh, 4 months in, I have to lose 50 pounds because that may be an unrealistic goal.
Yeah.
But I can tell you 4 months ago, if I said you lose 25 pounds in 4 months, I still would have been ecstatic. So I'm an all in, like everything I do, I'm all or nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm an active person. I love sports. So for me, it's maybe the fitness part maybe came easier. For me, my issues were more of a mental type stuff. It wasn't getting to the gym and going to the gym and doing the actual physical part. That I like. Some people may not like that, and they may not get as much cardio time that I'm putting in or other things. But like I said, if I took half of the weight that I lost, for a lot of people, that's still a win.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't want anybody to think, oh, he lost 50 pounds in 4 months. I have to do that. Like I said, if somebody could lose half of that in 4 months, that's badass.
Yeah. And that's why I was kind of like hesitant to do this, because like a lot of people, especially clients now, like they'll get some comparison syndrome, right? They're going to be like, oh, I'm in it for 3 months. I only lost like 20 pounds. Well, what am I doing wrong? And I think everybody's different, and we definitely can't compare. And kind of like what you said, you're just like someone that's just been checking off the boxes consistently, and that's what's really going to get you great results. But yeah, you absolutely crushed it, and you stayed consistent. And kind of like what you said, like it's not rocket science, right? If you just follow the blueprint, you're gonna get great results. And
Exactly.
Even if someone can get, half the results you got, I think that's a huge win. Even a quarter of it, honestly.
Well,
like
that's what I'm saying. It's definitely 4 months ago, if you would have told me you're going to lose this amount of weight, I still would have signed up with the program. You know what I mean? I still would have said, oh yeah, hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. But for sure.
I love it, man. So, I mean, this was awesome. Do you have any final words, or is that it from PJ? Is that it from the boss?
For now, I mean, I'm good. I mean, I can talk all day. I can talk all day. It's not as easy as it is right now, considering I feel like a hippopotamus over here with my mouth all swollen. All I can feel is like my tongue taking up my whole throat over here.
I know, man. You're good. You're good. I think you got your point across. I think you crushed it, and we're definitely going to go even farther. But I think anybody watching this, if you're listening to PJ, like if he can do it, you can, and he's lost, over 50 pounds. I thought it was 42, but apparently it's over 50.
It was like over, yeah. It's like I said, it's when I look in the scales, I'm always like that 255, 256. Like I drink a lot of water. I'm over 100 ounces of water a day.
Yep.
There's a drastic difference when I get up in the morning till the end of the day when I'm drinking water and stuff. So,
yeah.
I'll
But definitely.
keep going.
Yeah, I think we're going to keep going. And I think you definitely inspired a lot of individuals with this call. So, dude, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. After this ends, I'm going to give you a message. Hopefully we're still on live here, but I appreciate you so much, PJ. All right. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Good luck out there, everybody.
Yes. Thank you so much. Words from the wise. All right, PJ, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, buddy. Take care.
All right. Yeah, no problem.